Well guys, I bet you can't guess where I am. Remember the debris village that I built? Well, I said that it was getting cut down, the woodland that it was around, but the village is actually protected by the owner still, and he does not want anybody to touch it. So I'm here for one last camp in what's left of the woodland while they're felling it still. So I'm going to go down the back end of the woodland that's still actually left, because there is a shitload of wood here, and I mean I can't see right across because it's dark, but Gary said he's had like loads and loads out already because he's the one that's cutting the whole thing down. So yeah, it's just like fucking piles of wood everywhere. It's just brilliant. So I'm excited, another adventure, and yeah, hopefully we can see some Latvians cutting trees down. It'll be epic to see. So I am pushing on, just walking through like the field before the woodlands, seeing all the piles and piles of wood. It's just totally epic. It's just insane. Kind of makes me worry that I'll have nowhere to camp tonight, but I've been told by Gary that there is a lot still standing, so that's where I'm heading. So I'm just getting all my shit set up now. I've found an old camp that we started but didn't finish, so I can stay here tonight. I've got a seat, the big seat, the comfy seat. I've got all my kit here. My tarp's up because it's raining. Fire's lit. I'm going to get a brew on the go, get my hammock up, get some burgers on the go and chill. So yeah, this woodland is wow. Well, I'll show you better tomorrow. They're working in it, man. They're just cutting it all down. They are leaving certain trees like oak to age and all that, which is good. So we'll see in the morning that. But yeah, back shortly. So I have my DD hammock up, my sleeping bag inside. It's my army one, and that's on top of my Gore-Tex bivy bag and my inflatable roll mat. And that does me like. Left my softies at home because I'm going to be kind of moving a little bit tomorrow, as in away from this area where they're chopping down the trees, because it's not really a place you should camp. So tomorrow, first priority, safe camp again. Seems to be a weekly occurrence, this, looking for safe camps. Just got a little fire going because I'm just going to boil and cook some burgers and get to bed. I'm going to, truth be told, I'm not going to lie, I am going to burn this wall of this camp. I've already jumped through there to see how strong it was, and as you can see, I jumped sideways and I fell on the floor. So it just collapsed completely, but it's all dry standing again, so our table's still there, the bin, that's all going tomorrow, because again they're cutting all this down. So we will be moving. So we're going to hear the sound of chainsaws tomorrow, probably. I have my burgers on the go. Just left the fire at the back and pulled the hot ashes to the front. Just cook them there. Cook them nicely. I'm going to go and hunt out my tongs now. Nice little comfy setup here. Awesome. Burgers are pretty much done. My fire's like really hot and burning my legs. As usual. Can't be a good fire though. And it is pissing down with rain, it's quite wet. There we have it. Tea time. In my hammock, I'm gonna get maybe 3.5 hours sleep. I'm gonna see if I can get up before they start felling the woods and move further that way, along the fence line hopefully, away from all the fallen trees. So we'll catch you soon. I'm in a camp, it's still standing as you can see, or sort of. We're moving shortly. Go down because I've just seen a lot of lumberjacks going down that way. Where there's like no woodland. I'm gonna have a little peek and then I'm gonna get my shit together and move. And it's pissing down. Oh, got to have a good stretch. Oh. Right, they're starting to cut. It's not actually that loud. I'm quite close. There's the village over there. Looks in a bit of a state. They're totally cutting this down then, aren't they? It's like the entire 3/4 of the woodland's gone. I'm going deeper in that way. I am. So I am all moved now. I am by the fence line, by the end of the back end of the woodland. My setup, fence line, just dug a new fire pit quickly. I had to cut a little tree down here, but it doesn't really make a difference since a lot's coming down anyways. Got a little bit of wetness on my hammock there because I was dragging it across the ground because I was walking with it up. So yeah, I'm going to get my fire going. I've kind of lost my bearings now because everything's changed so much. Jesus, look at this bit here. Oh, poor baby. That's a thick fucker ever. I've lost my fucking camp. I think it's over here. This is like a little bit nerve shattering, like. Fucking hell, look at that one over there. I know where I am now. It's where I slept last night. There's still big chunks of it standing, but big chunks of it are gone, like. There's Gary there. Chopping our woodland down. Not just him, there's others too. I'm just kind of like hiding in the background because there is some bad weather coming my way. Got that down there. Just jumped out to have a little gander. So my little crude fireplace, it's just basically a hole in the ground, 2 rocks either side to support a spit roast, and then this is my steel spit roast pole. I've been using these now for about a year and a half, and all it is a threaded 1 meter bolt pole, and that's for holding partition walls together. Put them through, bolt it each side to hold the walls together. You get them for like £1.50 in a hardware store or a DIY store, something like that, man. They make amazing spit poles and they last for so long. And it's hygienic because you can just burn it off in the fire. It's awesome. That's my stuff finally tidied up. I have to bring water into this camp because there is no water supply whatsoever. So I have water and I have milk. I'm going to brew. My DD hammock has dried. I might actually see if I can. Gary probably won't notice this until he watches the video, but I'm going to try and steal your chair, Gary. Because this chair is comfy. Last night I almost fell asleep in it. So yeah, just a nice little chill camp in the woods where the village is. I'm going to wait until the Lumberjacks finish at 5 o'clock and go and explore more the village, see what state it's in. It's actually nice to sit down and relax for a while. Just watching my fire, waiting for my spit roast pole to heat up properly. I'm going to have myself a nice cup of coffee and some porridge, I think, because I'm starving. So yeah, it's. I mean, I can understand why they're cutting the woodlands down, because at the end of the day, it's money. So, and it does need thinned out. You know, there's only so much you can leave it to grow before it's just going to start killing itself, and that's what this woodland's doing just by being so thick. There's just no spaces or nothing, and it's just dead standing. So, well, about 10% dead standing. But there's going to be some trees left. The village is going to be left, I think, and I can always repair it. I'm allowed to repair it once it's finished, and it's going to be left for a couple of years with a couple of oak and just pretty much stumps and that. So depending on what it does look like, depending if camping or not, but I can always do ground camping, and fuck, if it means camping in the village, I'll find logs and woodlands from somewhere else, you know. We'll sort somewhere out. There should be lots of twiggage and all that left after they've gone. So, be epic. So I built myself a little moss reflector. Thought, fuck it, since the place is getting cut down, I might as well get something done like that. And nice little halfway up, keeps the level of wind off the ground. Good. Just drying that tarp out over there between rain spells. So I've got my joint of pork on the spit roast pole. So I'm just gonna let that cook. I'm gonna wrap it in tin foil once I've browned it off a bit. So yeah, we'll just keep on turning that bad boy slowly. Every like 5 minutes or something. I actually love this little camp now. It's a shame it's going to be cut down probably like tomorrow or the next day or the next day. And it's fence line. It's been a while since I've actually camped on a fence line. Get nice views. The moo moo's over there. Yeah, I finished my moss windbreak right to the top of the crossbar. It's looking good. My pork is tin foiled up just because I put some new wood on my fire, and to save it getting too much smoke and too much bare flame, I just wrap it in tin foil to protect it, and then when it's low I take the tin foil off. Loving it. My chair is just, oh, it's so relaxing. So relaxing. And it's turning out to be a beautiful mid-afternoon. Pork is looking totally epic. Look at that crackling. Mm. So for lunch, because this pork still isn't cooked yet, it's not far away, but that's for tea tonight. I'm going to have a sirloin steak and spaghetti carbonara. One of my favourites again. There we go, sirloin steak and carbonara for lunch. My pork's still on the go there. It's all good. I'm gonna enjoy this bad boy. So man, I'm taking on the chocolate gatto. The meat is starting to look totally epic now. First slice off it there. So that is the pork totally cooked now, so I just took it off the top of the fire, put it here through the fence and that. It's pretty epic like. So this is where I camped last night, and there's where the felons got to today. It is starting to get dark now. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm actually looking forward to my bed tonight. Bad boy. It's nice that the chainsaws have gone quiet. So I'm about to have my supper. I've packed the pork up. I'm taking that home with me. So I'm going to have sweet and sour meatballs and noodles, nice fast meal, and a bit of rhubarb crumble. I forgot the custard unfortunately, but it's one of those things. My fire was starting to go towards my tarp, so I put this on top just to protect it, canvas, because it's just starting to burn the shit out of that again. My moss windbreak is doing the job nicely, like. It's awesome, just fast too. Took like 10 minutes to build max. So I'm gonna get my tea and off to bed, I think. For long. much all packed up for tomorrow. So I just have to put my sleeping system and my tarp away and I'm away like. So yeah, I've got my noodles. Pretty much ready. Sweet and sour meatballs ready. And my crumble, I'm just going to bury that in hot ashes in a minute. So I just put some more wood on my fire after I've cooked my food. Just waiting for it to catch again. Temperature drops when your fire does, like, you can feel it. Gets nippy. I'm gonna have my crumble. I'll show you that in a second. Be ready soon. The fire's nice and red hot now. My crumble's ready. As you can see, nicely done. And we'll see y'all in the morning. I'm snug, I've got my wool blanket out tonight just because it's a bit nippy. So yeah, we'll catch you in the morning. Well, morning, it's totally pissing down. Chainsaws are going. Oh. I slept amazing last night and I really enjoyed that spit roast yesterday. It was a nice change, spit roasting, because I haven't done that for about a year or something, so it was nice. Keep on hearing chainsaws. I'm getting up now because my lift out of here is at 12 o'clock because they're starting to look for pine in my area, so they're wanting pine for fence posts. We've just started hailstoning. Woohoo! There you go. And they're cutting trees down right at the back of my camp. There you go. Hope you enjoy the hail. Cut away, motherfuckers. Oh, he's still cutting. Wow. Oh. This shit's getting heavy. I'm trying to find my socks. There we go, all packed up. I've got to make this move faster because I've got like 6 minutes to my lift, so I've got to fucking go. Otherwise I'm stuck for another 3 hours.